Hola, soy Brenda Romaniello, tu profesora de español. Hello and welcome, my name is Brenda Romaniello and I'm your Spanish teacher. Hola, soy Brenda Romaniello, tu profesora de español. Hello and welcome, my name is Brenda Romaniello and I'm your Spanish teacher. Today we're going to have a look at some essential social expressions in Spanish, and we're going to learn how to apologize, how to thank someone, and what to reply when someone says thank you. Let's start with some vocabulary, and I want you to repeat after me. So to say excuse me in Spanish, we are going to say un momento, or we can say disculpe, disculpe. Fantástico. So the difference is that un momento, it means a moment please, disculpe, excuse me. This is what they literally mean, but we can use them both to say excuse me in Spanish. Un momento, disculpe. Let's move on now how to say yes, what is it? You can say in Spanish, sí, dígame. Sí, dígame. Sí, ¿qué pasa? Sí, ¿qué pasa? O simplemente, just simply, sí. Sí. Now let's have a look how we say thank you in Spanish. We say gracias. Muchas gracias. Gracias means thank you. Muchas gracias, thank you very much. You're welcome. We are going to say in Spanish, de nada. De nada. Or the other option, no hay de qué. No hay de qué. No hay de qué. De nada means it's nothing. Y no hay de qué, nothing to worry about. That's what it literally means. That's pretty much what we are actually saying in Spanish. But we're trying to say you're welcome. We're not trying to say, we're actually saying you're welcome. So how do we say I'm sorry or sorry? We can say perdón, 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 and we can also say disculpe, disculpe. Hang on, Brenda, didn't you say that disculpe means excuse me? That's right. So disculpe, we can say that it means two things. We can use it as to call someone's attention, excuse me, disculpe, or we can also use it to apologize. For example, if we bump into someone, we can also say disculpe. Yes, for an apology. Perdón cannot be used as excuse me. That means I'm sorry. Perdón, disculpe. And the last one, we're going to learn no problem. No problem. And I don't want to hear you say no problemo. That is not correct Spanish. How do we say it? In Spanish, we're going to say no hay problema. No hay problema. No hay problema. Or the other option, no pasa nada. No pasa nada. No pasa nada. So what do they mean? No hay problema means no problem. No pasa nada, nothing is happening. It's okay. So that's what it means. It means no problem. Now we're going to have a look at some examples when we can use these expressions and these phrases. So the first thing that we're going to see is when we want to call for someone's attention. If you want to call for someone's attention after, for example, they drop something. Or if someone wants to call for your attention because maybe you dropped something, then they will say, disculpe, disculpe, and you can reply, or they can reply, sí, dígame, sí, dígame. Disculpe, sí, dígame. So remember, disculpe means excuse me, sí, dígame means yes, what is it? But it literally means, dígame literally means tell me, yes, tell me. But we want to say, what is it? The second scenario that we can use these expressions with is when you want to apologize after bumping into someone, for example, on a train. Or if you are on the street or anywhere, if you're bumping into someone, you want to apologize, this is a scenario, this is an example that we can use. Disculpe, disculpe. And the other person can reply, no hay problema. No hay problema. Disculpe, yes, excuse me or sorry in this case because we're apologizing, right? Perdón. We can also say perdón, remember? So we can say disculpe, perdón, to apologize. And the person can reply, no hay problema, no pasa nada. The last scenario, the last example that we have here, if you want to thank a friend who's just giving you a souvenir. That is so thoughtful. They went on a holiday, they thought of you, they bought you a little something, and then, well, you want to be grateful. You can say, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, to which they can reply, de nada. De nada. Or, what is the other option? No hay de qué. No hay de qué. So remember, now you know how to call someone's attention. Un momento, disculpe. To apologize, for example, if you bump into someone. Perdón, disculpe. And if you want to thank someone, you can say gracias, muchas gracias. Or if you want to say you're welcome, de nada, no hay de qué. Do you remember how to say excuse me in Spanish? Disculpe, disculpe. O un momento. Un momento. Do you remember how to say, yes, what is it? Sí, dígame. Sí, dígame. Do you remember how to say, thank you very much in Spanish? Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. And do you remember how to say, you're welcome in Spanish? De nada. De nada. The other option, no hay de qué. No hay de qué. Do you remember how to say sorry? Perdón. Perdón. Or disculpe. Disculpe. And do you remember how to say no problem? No hay problema. No hay problema. Or the option, no pasa nada. No pasa nada. Perfecto. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching today's lesson and I really hope that you enjoyed it. I will see you next class. Adiós. Hasta luego.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.